schedule the stream, y'all. It's for some reason giving me an error and not really wanting to go live. So I may not be able to schedule it on here anymore. At least y'all know when it is, so y'all can just go on and click the link, at least for now. I was scheduling the live stream a few days out, just trying to play around with that, but for some reason, yeah, it's just creating problems. So just going to be better just to come on and go live, hit the live button instead of going to the actual scheduled stream, which is basically the same thing. I still have to click live, but it was making things a little bit easier for me just doing that. That way I just go click on it instead of having to set everything up. It looks like now I'm going to have to just set everything up each and every day. So, but it is what it is. No big deal, y'all. Hope everybody is having a great morning. Wakey to everybody. I want to welcome you to the Daily Reader podcast, where we read from a daily reader or a devotional, and we learn tools and principles, including but not limited to prayer and meditation and breath work, to help us to stay more present and to live better lives. We meet on here Sunday, yes, it's new schedule things kind of throw me off now, y'all. So Monday through Saturday at 7 a.m. Eastern time, and excuse me, give me a second, y'all. I had it in my head. I should have wrote it down. Thought I had it like completely memorized. So Saturday and Sunday. So Monday through I'll get back with you on that and look at it again. I got it posted on my YouTube channel. So just go to one of my most recent posts. It's on there. The times are two different times, twice a week. One of the times is 7 a.m. Eastern, and the other time is 10 a.m. Eastern time. So, yeah, so appreciate y'all being here. It's always great to connect and see everybody that can be on here. And for those of y'all that are not, I'm sure you're watching it. You're catching up with it later, catching it when you can. So that's also fine too. So, without further ado, y'all, tomorrow will definitely be from the rest of the week, which is today. Is Thursday through Saturday. The rest of this week it'll be 7 a.m. Eastern time, and then Sunday and Mondays at 10 a.m. Eastern time. That's what it was. So the schedule stuff. So Sunday and Mondays 10 a.m. and Tuesday through Saturday is 7 a.m. So apologize for that. Y'all had a brain fart. So it's too early. Most of y'all know I'm not really an early riser anyway. So it's a struggle for me this morning. But we're here. We're getting going. So that's the main thing. So if you're new here, be sure to subscribe to this channel for future updates and podcast episodes. And wherever you're at, whatever you got going on right now, go ahead and try to find a stopping place. We can get ready to focus on our self-care this morning. I'll give you a minute or so to get there. It's just find somewhere safe where you can close your eyes for, I don't know, for about maybe 10 minutes or so. Be relaxed. Obviously not driving. If you're driving, be sure to pull over. Okay. Go ahead and close your eyes. You can sit in whatever position you want to. I'm sitting here just with my feet on the floor, arms on the chair. And yeah, just if you're comfortable with it, you can close your eyes as well. And if you're not, you can always leave them open. You leave them open, I encourage you just to, yeah, just maybe just to focus on me in this live stream. But anything going on in the background is okay. So just bring it into your relaxation, which we're doing by breath work and meditation this morning. And just take some slow, deep cleansing breaths, breathing in your nose, out your mouth. Your awareness just be focusing on the sound of my voice. But being aware of anything else, like my air purifier, my HEPA air purifier over here, I'm hearing it as well. If you're out in nature, just notice the sounds around you. The feeling of whether it's cool where you're at or humid, hot. And just allow it all in. Just bring all that into the practice this morning. Breathe. Make sure you're still breathing. Don't hold your breath. Breathe in your nose, out your mouth. Got the sniffles this morning. My allergies are working overtime this morning. Got my herbal tea, drinking a little bit of that. Ah, excuse me, y'all. Sorry about all that. It's important we take time for self-care every day, even if it's only 5 minutes a day, 10 minutes a day. It's good to fill ourselves up that way. We can be a blessing to others as well. Can't give what you don't have. This is the way I start off my day. It really helps set the tone for the rest of the day. Positive state, frame of mind. Get one more breath, y'all. Then we'll do the serenity prayer. We'll do the short version today. This time, just breathe in deeply, deep as you can. On the out breath, let it out audibly, releasing any other tension that might be stored in the body. I'll model that for y'all so you know how to do it if you're new here and you're not sure what I'm talking about. So in deep as you can. And out. Just blow it out and let your body come back to natural breathing. Which is really supposed to be inner nose and outer mouth anyway. The nose has certain hairs, mucous membrane in there to help keep the germs, the dust, and pollen and all that stuff out as much as possible. That's why it's important we breathe in our nose, outer mouth. It's what God made us to do that. All right, and prayer. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things that I cannot change, courage to change the things that I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. And whenever you're ready, you can go ahead and open your eyes. It's the 26th. June the 26th is going to be our reader today. Good morning, everybody. A few of y'all coming on here. Just joining us, if you're new to this channel, just be sure to subscribe for future updates as well as podcasts. We're also reading out of the Al-Anon reader. I do a reader for an entire year, just so you know. I stick with something. Next year is probably going to be a devotional. I haven't completely decided on which one yet, but probably a Joel Osteen devotional, or maybe a Joseph Prince. I really like Joseph Prince as well. He's got some good stuff. All right, y'all. So, are you uneasy when your life is going smoothly, continually anticipating problems? I identify with this question from the Al-Anon leaflet. Did you grow up with a problem addict? Today, my life is going very well thanks to recovery work I have done in Al-Anon. I have a great job, a wonderful husband, and I'm finally working towards the graduate degree I've wanted for so long. Yet, as great as this all feels, I'm still on edge. I'm still waiting for another shoe to drop. It's as if I don't know how to handle happiness, so I start searching for difficulties to dwell on. I lie awake at night wondering if my car will break down. I try to guess what my employees are thinking, and I feel anxious if I'm not a week ahead on my schoolwork. The obsession is annoying, even to me. Of course, none of this fretting serves any purpose. Even if I could anticipate all potential problems and have solutions in mind, my worry won't protect me from something that may never happen. When I have turned to my higher power in the past to remove my worries about real problems, he or she has come through me, or excuse me, come through for me. I needed to remind myself that he or she, it says she, but I'm going to say he or she, depending on your, uh, on if you call God a he or a she. I don't believe God is a he or a she. It's a spirit. The spirit's not male or female. It's actually both, in my opinion. She can remove the imaginary difficulties too. If I accept that I'm powerless over my mind's negative energy, if I desire to be restored to sanity, and if I ask my higher power to help me, he or she will do so. I can trust her. All that's left for me to do is the footwork on each issue as needed. Then I can let go and enjoy my life. Thought for the day. When I've done all that I can let go and let God. Worrying will not protect me from the future. It will just keep me from living in the here and now. And that's from the book Courage to, actually a reader, another reader we have. It's Courage to Change, page 15, an Al-Anon reader. Yeah, that was a good one today, y'all. Really powerful. Something I've actually grown in the last few years. I've been in the rooms. Next February the 14th will be 8 years in the 12-step rooms. Mostly ACA, but I've done a lot of Al-Anon as well. And my sponsors I had were actually, one of them was an ACA sponsor that took me through the some of the AA steps, and then another sponsor that I have, it's a fellow traveler, a really good friend of mine. He's an Al-Anon. So yeah, the worrying thing, y'all, it's really just the monkey mind they call in Buddhism taking over, and it really don't get us a whole lot of places, to be honest. Worry just really just causes us more stress, raises our blood pressure, causes a bunch of fear and anxiety, and it's really unnecessary, y'all. Like, there's no need to worry. The Bible even says, "Don't worry about tomorrow." Uh, what is all the anxiety going to do to add to your life, right? It doesn't. It actually takes away from our life. So to me, I ask myself, I'm like, if I start worrying, I'm like, what's the point? Usually there's no point. I'm not gonna say there's not a point anytime, right? I'm not gonna say that, but 95% of the time, it's just unnecessary, and it really doesn't change anything, doesn't help the situation. Usually makes the situation worse. So yeah, I just I like to live. I find I'm most peaceful and happy when I just live in the moment. I don't worry about the future. That's why we say on here when we do our relaxation in the morning, uh, yeah, don't worry about the future. Let go of your worries about the future and any regrets that you have about the past. Uh, so yeah, it's to me, it's pretty much pointless. Uh, Other than maybe sometimes it can prepare you for something that you need to do, right? If you're like getting low on gas, you're like, oh shoot, my gas tank's kind of low. I mean, I'm not say worry about it, just notice it, right? But some people might worry, like, hey, I'm worried I'm about to run out of gas or something, right? Then you can take that action, use that worry to take an action to put some gas in the gas tank before you run out of gas, right? So uh, I like to just have the awareness instead of a worry. Just, hey, be aware of your life, be aware of things going on in your life, around you, your surroundings, things like that, but not necessarily worry about them. So it's kind of what I like to do. Just have that awareness, observation, right? You can call it observation. That's another thing I call, like, I like to observe things going on around me in the environment, so that way I can interact with the environment like I need to. So trust y'all got some value out of today's reading. I look forward to seeing those of y'all that can make it tomorrow, and yeah, it's gonna be good. Guess I can look ahead real quick and not gonna do it, y'all. I'm not gonna spoil it for you, so we're not gonna do that. No spoilers. Just be here, and I know you'll get something out of it, even if it's just one thing. Or even if you just get one thing out of this each and every day, it has the power to really change your life, as it has mine over the last, I don't know, 7.5 years now, with the 12 steps. So y'all take care. Go out there and make it a great day. Don't just hope it's going to be a great day. Don't just, oh, I'm thinking maybe it'll be a great day. No, go out there and make it a great day. And I'm going to do the same thing. So, as always, y'all, uh, peace and love. Bye for now.